In this video, I'm going to work a little example similar to Lab 7. So I'm going to work the first problem, but not exactly the first problem, just to give you an idea of what you need to do. And I'm using Excel over here to perform my calculations. Of course, you don't have to do that. I just thought that might be easy for me. So, in this problem, it says Janet earns $1,200 per month from her job. She also receives a scholarship of $2,400 twice a year. She had monthly expenses of $600 for rent, $120 for utilities, $20 for her gym membership, and $120 for her insurance. Her weekly expenses are $60 for groceries, $50 for gas. She has college expenses of $4,000 twice a year, and she takes her cat to the veterinarian once a year for $90. So we're trying to find out the household budget and the cash flow for Janet. So you can see I've already filled in some of the information here. In her job, she makes $1,200. So when you're doing this, you're going to print out this sheet and write down these numbers in here. Write down your calculations for me. That'll be your way of showing your work. Or you can do it on a separate paper, but if you want to do it right here, that's fine. Okay, she receives a scholarship of $2,400 twice a year. Okay, so we're trying to find her monthly income. So what I've done here is we're going to take $2,400, and since she gets it twice a year, then we're going to just divide by 6 months. We could multiply by 2 and then divide by 12, but why? So I'm just going to divide by 6 months. So over here in my Excel sheet, I'm going to say equals, because that's what gives me an answer, 2,400 divided by 6. So I'm going to put 400 into her scholarship for each month. And so what it's done here, I'm going to write this down so it'll be easier, is this is her income each month, $1,200 plus 400 is $1,600. And like I said, you don't have to use Excel, but if you want to, it's an easy way to have it right here on your computer in front of you. Okay, going forward, what are her expenses each month? Okay, this is for each month. She has monthly expenses of $600 for rent. So we just got that plain out. Her utilities are $120 per month. Her insurance, it says $20 for her gym membership. So I've entered that in here. And $120 a month for insurance. I'm going to also put that over in the Excel sheet. Next, it says her weekly expenses are, first of all, $60 for groceries. Okay, so this is weekly, not monthly. You can't just take 60 and multiply by 4 and be 4 weeks in a month. Unfortunately, there are not exactly 4 weeks in a month. So what we have to do, if you'll see here on my Excel sheet, or not on my paper here, is if we take $60 per week and multiply it by the exact number of weeks that are in a year, which is 52, and then divide that by 12 months, then that'll give us our answer. So that's what I'm going to do over here in my Excel sheet. So we've got 60 times 52 and then divided by 12. And that tells us that the amount she spends on groceries each month is approximately $260. And then it says $50 for gas each week. So we're going to do the same thing. 50 times 52 divided by 12. Okay, and so we've got, I'm just going to round to 2 decimal places, so $216.67. Then it says she has college expenses of $4,000 twice a year. So how much is that a month? Well, it'd be $4,000 every 6 months. So I'm going to take $4,000 and divide by 6. And we get $666.67. And last, it says she takes her cat to the veterinarian once a year for $90. So how much does she need to be saving each month, basically, to get $90 to take her cat to the vet? We'll divide 90 by 12. And that's 7.5. So $7.50 a month. To make sure that I don't get any rounding error over here, I'm going to go ahead and change these to exactly what I have in my form. And then it wants the total. An easy way to find the total in Excel is just to hold down your mouse and grab that whole selection of cells there. And then we go to Formulas and go to the sum. And so that tells us that her total amount that she has in expenses each month is $2,010.84. What is her cash flow then? So what we're going to do then is we need to take how much she makes each month and subtract off how much she spends. Oh, it looks like she's got issues. So I'm going to do that here in Excel. I can just hit equals the amount of her income minus the amount she spends, and we can see that it's negative $410.84. So poor Jeanette has problems here. Hopefully her mama and daddy are helping her out. So anyway, you get the idea. This is how you will go about completing Lab 7.